Now to a KTLA investigation that you'll see only on 5. A stunning turn of events leads to the collapse of a neighborhood board which reports directly to the city of LA.
So did a registered sex offender really get sworn into the board? And what happened when his fellow members found out? Well, here's KTLA's Chris Wolf with that answer.
I was an enlisted Marine, then got my commission in the Navy.
What if we told you the man standing before this panel, the man who'd be appointed to the Studio City Neighborhood Council, which advises and works with Los Angeles city leaders and also youth volunteers, may be this man, a convicted and registered sex offender?
It's fairly shocking to learn that a registered sex offender can sit on a neighborhood council board.
Is your name Ian Mitchell King?
Yes.
Ian Mitchell King from Studio City. The address he submitted on documents to the board is the same address of an Ian Mitchell King listed on the California Megan's Law website. The convicted sex offender served 13 years in prison for sexually assaulting a young woman while on duty as a cop, a school police officer. KTLA reviewed records, government documents, the Megan's Law registry, and contacted the Los Angeles School Police and State Department of Corrections. King was paroled in August 2021 after serving his full sentence as defined by law. But if this is King, the convicted sex offender, he avoided any mention of his criminal status during the Q&A process with the Studio City Neighborhood Council.
Were you ever in law enforcement?
No.
The meeting proceeded, the members voted yes, and Ian King took his seat on the council. But it would not be for long. Turns out, 2 members of the panel learned about King's alleged criminal record just hours before he was set to officially join them at the table. Kim Clements was first to make the discovery and immediately alerted the board president.
Found an article, and a very alarming article. I didn't even know if it was the same person. I was just stunned.
The board president contacted higher level officials and the Los Angeles City Attorney's Office for guidance and received responses filled with legalese and warnings against harassment and defamation.
Felt bound by what little advice we got about the Department of Neighborhood Empowerment welcomes the formerly incarcerated. The word yes came out of my mouth, and it's what just plagued me.
After learning about their new colleagues' alleged criminal past, 11 out of 14 members resigned.
Oddly enough, I feel the real criminal in this situation is the city.
This former councilwoman does not want to be identified.
We felt the only thing we could do was to resign, to have the board collapse, so that no harm could be done to anyone.
She was unaware of Ian King's sex offender status when she voted in his favor. And she explains she had recently recruited 2 teenage girls onto the council through a youth program.
I definitely feel blindsided and I feel unsafe.
We tried repeatedly to reach out to the man at the center of the controversy, at his home, on the phone, online, but have been unsuccessful.
If I had known, I would have said, well, Mr. King, I know that you were in prison and you just got out. Is it against your parole to be around young women?
The members of the committee were free to vote no. They could have asked him, are you a registered sex offender? Did you in fact work for law enforcement? Why were you terminated?
As it currently stands, they welcome the formerly incarcerated. However, that doesn't really work out in the real world.
So where do we stand right now? Ian Mitchell King never admitted to being a registered sex offender or a police officer. And as you just saw, he never answered any of our multiple requests for comment. The city is well aware of what's going on and is now trying to get a council back into place in Studio City. In the meantime, many are asking, how is it even possible that it's legal for a registered sex offender to be on a city board? That is where this story goes next. Stay tuned as we investigate. I'm Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.